to Nimesh for Day's Street chatter, and the street seems to be feeling very optimistic and happy. Nimesh, it's been a couple of days of good recovery, lots of green on the screen. Now all eyes on Madam Finance Minister.
Well, absolutely. Survi, I'm a little surprised the way the confidence with which the markets are going into the budget, and market wisdom is always right. So I guess, market knows more than what we know on what can come in the budget. But having said that, again, there has been a big recovery in the broader market names, and that's backed by FI buying as well. So within flows, the sense I'm getting is there is a bit of tilt towards the mid and small cap stocks in today's market. In fact, there is selling in some of the large liquid private bank names from larger institutions. That's from a flow perspective. Technically, I've been saying this 23,300 is a big resistance. Now we are trading above that. So maybe if there is something positive in the budget, you might see further short covering rally on the Nifty and in the bank Nifty. So that's from a technical point of view. I guess the market is clearly positioning Surabhi towards the rate sensitive stocks and names. So real estate for second day running or the third day running, there are very strong buy flows. NBFCs is what a lot of institutions are betting on and bidding for as well. So that is one space which is well bid from larger institutions. So all eyes will be, of course, on the budget. But I guess from a momentum point of view, looks like some buying interest is back in the broader market names and backed by institutional buying as well.
Okay, all right. By the way, those are Sun Pharma numbers on the screen. They don't look too great. The fact is that there's lower contribution from one of the big drugs, Revlimid, this time. I'm not sure if it's that or something else, but those numbers are at the operational level. There are a slight miss, the margin and the EBITDA. Stock's been volatile, suddenly fell, now it's rising. So let's see how it settles.
Just one point on Sun Pharma should be, the street was positioned for a weak set of numbers. The stock in this week itself is down 5%.
Yeah, that
so the street is positioned for this. These numbers look disappointing, no doubt, in comparison to what our poll threw up. But the street is positioned for that. That's today's chart. Pull up a 5-day chart. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's a big open interest built up as well out there. So keep an eye out on them. Disappointing numbers, but it appears the street seems to be prepared for a weakish set. Let's go back to Nimesh. Nimesh, just that one day you took a break and didn't give us some stocks, but then you're back in action. So that's good. Tell us what you're picking up.
So Nigel, I've been saying for the last couple of days that there's some bit of interest is back in the PSU names. So today the first stock is Hindustan Aeronautics, HAL. Good amount of buying interest is back from larger FIs is what I understand. So the flows are positive on the buy side and expect high delivery volumes in HAL today. So that's the first name. The second stock is ITC Hotels. Second day, it's locked at 5% down socket. There is selling pressure from larger FIs. So that's the reason why even in a trending up market, that stock has been struggling post-listing. Also remember for ITC Hotels, the bigger risk or the near-term overhang is the stake of Suti and BAT, and that can come. So that is the reason why the street is a bit nervous, and you're seeing selling pressure in that name. So that's the second stock. The third stock is Zomato. Well, the stock has been pretty much in the range of between 200 and 220 in the last couple of days. Some bit of bid interest is back, is what I understand from larger FIs in Zomato. So that's the third name. And the last is Jio Financials. This is interesting. I've been reporting that there has been constant selling from larger FIs and global funds into Jio Finance. Looks like that's pretty much coming towards an end. And in the last couple of days, the sense I'm picking up is that a leading domestic mutual fund has started accumulating at lower levels. So maybe that's the reason why you're seeing a bit of uptake in Jio Finance in the last couple of days.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Nimesh. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll slip into a short break. You come back, we'll get